We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Oakland.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One away. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fires. He's become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And it's quickly 0-2. Castellanos stands at first with one out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Schwarber.
Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two out with the man at first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox. The second baseman. Okay.
And now pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And ball 1-0. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
1-2. Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing You have this guy way off balance.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
That's ball
And that
2.
one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2 count.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the
Leading
first
off for the
baseman,
Athletics.
Seth Brown.
The first baseman.
Infield in the
Seth
overshift here now.
Brown.
The pitch, and he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now in the box,
Batting it.
Chad Pinder.
The
He'll
center
get to
fielder.
take his first cuts
Chad
here from the
Pinder.
stretch,
Ball.
and he takes ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Chavis over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first with 1 man gone,
Batting
and
up.
in to hit next will
The
be
right
the
fielder,
outfielder
number
Kyle
30.
Tucker.
Kyle
And no
touchdown.
swing
Tucker.
apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. So following the error,
Now
it's
batting.
now runners at first and
shortstop.
second. And that'll
Tommy
bring up the switch hitting
Edman.
shortstop, Tommy Edman. And that
Oh, that's
misses
out.
for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Base hit into right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Nick
The left fielder.
Castellanos now.
Nick
Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break
next
on
is
defense as only
the
one
second
run
baseman.
is going to
0-1
score.
for count.
Mike Moustakas
Moustakas.
stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
now batting.
Striding
The
in
third
once again, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Chopper down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And there's a
Count 1 and 2.
fastball well off the plate inside. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2
Up
away
next
now.
for Oakland, the catcher.
Hoping to limit the
Kyle
damage, here's the pitch.
Schwarber.
Now a
0-1.
swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going,
No ball,
I think
2
this
strikes.
game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't
Ball,
score
that
any
pitch
more
is out.
here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Three-two pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fouled off. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martinez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Kevin.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
The 0-2 delivery.
Pull, that's inside.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pinder's got it for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Seth Brown. Now here it comes.
Brown.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat.
Nope.
Just stay right there.
Count is 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball well outside. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
Nope, outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. So here's Michael Chavis now.
Number 23, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now back.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. So Brown, this one fouled off to the left side. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd.
He's safe.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On the move is Hayward. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Chris Davis next to bat. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. Three balls and two strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit hard. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Seth Brown. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And
Now
that brings up Chad Pinder as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Kyle Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batter.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
That's inside.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Rafael Devers was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He still has the wherewithal to get the out at first. It's a good job of sticking with that one.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Ryan Brazier gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. This is skied into short left center. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1-1 the count now. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. So a full count now. Matt Chapman waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he ready to go for the last half.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready now, Michael Chavis. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Chris Davis. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Seth Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Up next,
so digging in now, Chad Pinder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning.
Rejoice for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. And
Leading off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 36.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Rounded down the third baseline. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is outside for a ball. On the ground to the left side. Chapman's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 19. Jackie
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Junior.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
That's inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Grounded up the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he puts it on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian.
Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 35, Jake Diekman.
He's set, and the pitch. Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And he pops it up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Second baseman, okay.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle
Josh Taylor comes
Schwarber.
on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
No, inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Seth Brown. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Davey Grion will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He's 1-for-4 for the game.
Kyle Tucker.
First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side. All set for the bottom of the.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Liam Hendricks takes the
baseman,
ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the A's, number
Mitch
16.
Moreland will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Moreland.
And fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Slider laid off for a ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jr.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he fouls this one off. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesus Luzardo takes home the win. Mike Fiers allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vaskers, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing